Hi guys, hope you're all enjoying your day. I've just got out to, I'm on Bulls Patch, so just got out here. I've been here for about 20 minutes now detecting. Um, just want to give a quick shout out to MindLab. Thank you so much. Got a new coil. MindLab are great with their warranties and they just look after you and stuff. And it was handled pretty quick. I think it was only a week and a half since I put my coil in. And they sent me out a brand new one. So thank you to them. Um, yeah, absolute legends. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to share a quick tip. You know, if you've done your research and you know you've done your research and you're on a bit of ground and you're detecting along, and as you're walking around in the bush, you might notice an area that just looks odd. Just looks odd. Well, my tip is don't ignore it. Go and spend some time in that area. That looks weird. I'll give you an example. On this particular lease that I'm on, Bulls Patch, there's quartz, and you've got quartz and ironstone grounds, and hills and whatever, old timer workings and all that, and that's great. And we were picking up gold, yes. And then there was a day I was walking through, and all of a sudden the quartz ended, the ironstone ended, and it just became like sand. And I thought, well, first of all, my first thought was, well, this looks like crap. The ground doesn't look that good. And then I noticed like a 2 meter by 2 meter circle was just a little circle, which would have been about 2 meters by 2 meters, was a pile of rocks. That was just calcrete. And I thought, that's odd. I said, you know, I come from quartz and ironstone everywhere to nothing and just a little circle of like just calcrete rocks. And I walked straight past it and I went, this isn't worth detecting. And as I went past it, I walked back into more quartz, more ironstone, and I went, this is more like it. Started detecting and I picked up one or two bits. Anyway, I had to walk back through that area to get back to the car. This is at the end of the day now. And I thought to myself, this is odd. I said, everywhere around us, I've got quartz, I've got ironstone, and this one particular area, there's nothing, just sand and sticks and no quartz, no ironstone, but a little pile of rocks, which is calcrete. I thought, this is odd, and I'm so glad, but I thought, I'm just going to detect it anyway, and I did, and then I walked into a virgin patch and we pulled 4 or 5 ounces. So, you know, that's just my tip. And that's just an example. If you're on a lease and you're detecting and you come across an area and it looks out of the place, it looks out of place, it looks odd, detect it. Just detect it because, yeah, I found that that was worth it for me. So, anyway, that's my tip. I been out here for 20 minutes, as I said, and um, haven't got anything so far. I have got a target. I'll show it to you. By the way, another tip. Notice how I got tape on the edge of my coil? I recommend doing that because it keeps the dust and stuff out of your coil, out of the inside of your coil. So, always recommend just putting some tape on the edges. Don't need much, just go around it once or twice, and yeah, it keeps the dust out. So, yeah, anyway, new coil. Hopefully the first target's gold. This is my first target for the day. I've given a bit of a boot scrape. So it sounds nice and soft. I don't know what it is. We'll see. People always ask me, why do you dig bigger holes than you need to? So I know my target is right here, and I'm going to dig it out. And there's a reason for that. A reason that I'm not going to explain, because I can dig my holes however I want to dig them, first of all. second of all, I know my target's there, so I could dig just a tiny hole. But I'm going to dig it out, and there's a reason for that. But it's my reason. It's why it works for me. It really works for me, and I think it what separates. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Must have it out. Must be a tiny bit. Might not even be gold. Don't know. Hope it is. There you go, bit of lead. Bit of lead shot. Anyway, hope you all enjoy your day. Hope you're all liking the content. A few videos. If you do, please don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next one. Thanks, guys.